This video will be on Free State Government positions, pay and expenses. And the first position is Chactadala. Literally means assembly arrival, but it is the idiom used for a member of parliament. They get €89,965 a year, and a senator gets €65,311 a year. This brings us on to Taoiseach, which means chieftain or leader, literally, and that is the title of the head of the Free State Government. They get a salary of €89,965 a year, but they get expenses of €100,268 a year. This brings us on to Taoiseach, which means heir or deputy, literally, and is the deputy head of the Free State Government. They get €89,965 a year in basic salary and €85,708 a year in expenses. And a minister gets €89,965 a year in basic salary and €71,486 a year in expenses. And a Minister of State, which is a government cabinet department minister, gets €89,965 basic salary a year and €34,474 a year in expenses. And this brings us on to the next Minister of State position, which is a non-cabinet junior minister, and they get €89,965 a year in basic salary and €16,288 a year in expenses. This brings us on to the Ceann Comhairle, which literally means head of council and is the assembly speaker. They get €89,965 a year in basic salary and €71,486 a year in expenses. This brings us on to Ceann Comhairle, which means the half head of council and is the deputy assembly speaker. They get €89,965 a year in basic salary and €34,474 a year in expenses. This brings us on to Cathaoirleach, which means chairperson, and that is the title of the Senate chair, and they get €65,311 a year in basic salary and €41,248 a year in expenses. And this brings us on to Las Cathaoirleach, the half chairperson or the deputy Senate chair, and they get €65,311 a year in basic salary and €22,138 in expenses a year. And this brings us on to the leader of the Senate, who gets €65,311 a year in salary and €17,347 a year in expenses. And this brings us on to the deputy leader of the Senate, and they get €65,311 a year in basic salary and €7,745 a year in expenses.